Today we are going to use it. Good morning everybody. We're out to explore. It's 8 a.m. It's a bit chilly, but today we're expecting around 15 degrees. So of course I'm wearing my shorts. We're going to go to the bakery and see if we can get some pastry without queuing. So I think it's not going to be that crowded, but I could be wrong. I would expect most tourists to be still in bed. Oh, a cat. So friendly. Hello, cat. And the plan for today is going to be check out the bakery, then chill for a bit, and then we will take the car to go to some caverns, some caves, some underground caves that I think had some volcanic activity. I will tell you more about that later. Now let's go to get the pastry. Can you believe it? It's 8 a.m. and there's people already there taking photos. I'm amazed. I would expect people to start arriving at 10 or maybe even a bit later. Well, maybe not that late, but at around 9 and 10, and it's barely 8 and there's already a group over there. Look, here's another traditional hot dog place. As you can see, they have lamb. I think there's already a group here. Yeah, there's already a queue. I think we're going to be here for a while. This is everything they have. Multiple rolls, bread, croissants, pan au chocolat, and other things. 10 minutes later and it got really crowded. I had to wait like 15 minutes for a cinnamon roll. Those are the most popular ones, but it's warm, so it was worth it. Let's try it. This is really good. Now I need the coffee. Too much dough. So got my Americano from there and the pastry from there. So everything is close together. And of course, if you buy something there, you can't take it to eat there. They have a message, they have like a sign where it says that because they serve their own pastries, you're not allowed to bring pastries from other places, which is obvious that most people will grab something there and they will try to take it over there. But you can grab both things and go and enjoy it there on the sun, on the little park. There are some benches and seats. We're back to the hostel. It's almost 9:15 and yeah, I don't have anything else to do, so I'm going to grab the car and we are going to see some geothermal pools or something like that. And then we have the cave exploration at around 1. So yeah. Look at this. You're not supposed to drink the hot water. I mean, why would anyone do that? But it smells like sulfur, or it has sulfur in it. It's geothermal heating. So I guess it's natural hot water spring or something like that. Cold water though is safe to drink. Contactless door opener. Okay, let's grab the car. I can already smell the sulfur from the car. It's really strong, the smell. So I can't pronounce this name, but this is called Hveragerði Geothermal Area, or Hveradalir. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, okay, when I edit the video you will see it better. Yeah, here we are. Okay, according to Google Maps, this is the spot, but I don't know where to go. We saw someone parking and going that way, but maybe she was going to hike. Maybe we need to go up there. I'm not really sure. I'm going to see if there's someone in that building that we can ask. It seems that they are getting ready some pools. Probably people can bath here. Looks hot. Danger, extreme eruptions, hot springs, please stay on the trail. Oh wow. I wonder if it's safe to go there then. Maybe the steam is really hot. So this is where we are, and it means this. This means the Valley of Hot Springs. Okay, it doesn't look like the steam is hot. By the way, the entrance to this park is free, and if you want to, you can rent some buggies to better explore the area. The sulfur smell is really strong. Look at the water. Looks like it's boiling, and probably it is. I don't think we are allowed to touch or anything. We saw some ants walking close to the ponds, so maybe it's not that hot if it's outside the water. Look at that. Oh, and definitely you're not allowed to go there. It's probably really hot. The smell is really strong. Really strong. There used to be a farm here, and what we see here are some of its ruins. A family used to live here, and they used to offer some mud bath and other kind of stuff. Holy shit, look at this. I guess at some point you were allowed to get there, but things are just going haywire. I'm going to strap my camera because if it falls, it's the end of it. Anything that falls here, I think it's the end of it. I think those things can reach 100 degrees. I was reading here that there are microorganisms living on the sides, and they feed from the sulfur. That's really interesting. You would think that everything is dead in there or around, but there's actually colonies of them. Pretty cool. Let's see if I can go back to that one, to the big mud one. I was trying to get close today, but the wind was on this direction, so I couldn't breathe next to it. I wanted to show you, but it's just too hard, and I have to be careful. If you look at the sign, there's mud over it, so I don't know how hot could that mud be. Maybe if something flies over me, I could get burned. Now the wind is a bit softer. It's really crazy. So that's the mud that the family that used to live here, they would take, and they would offer those mud baths to people. Supposedly it has some healing properties. So I guess the next step after seeing this would be taking a mud bath, or even bathing on a hot spring. I think there's some other location where you can actually enjoy the hot springs. It's just not here. This is more like a touristy thing where you can just look a bit, get an idea of what these things are. It's not hot. I thought it was hot, but it's not. It's a bit warm. Okay, before we leave, one last check. I want to see if this building is a restaurant and hotel, or if it's even open, just out of curiosity. Oh, it's quite closed, although I see some lights in. Looks nice inside. Okay, let's get the car. There's something else to see, some hot spring river, and I want to check out that one. Now the machine is working there. I hope I can drive through. I believe what we see next to the road is lavender. So I decided not to stay because it seems that it's worth to stay a bit longer, and they are also charging for the parking, so I don't want to just come and stay for 5 minutes. So yeah, as you can see, these cameras are the ones checking. It's kind of an automatic or parking, they call it easy parking. So yeah, we will head to the cave, and maybe we will make a short break on the gas station at the entrance, and then we'll go to the, then we will come back. But first, let's go to the cave. Oh, and by the way, I was wondering why there are some people parking here, and now I understand. They don't want to pay for the parking. They can just park for free here. I made a quick stop because I wanted to take a photo. And guess what? Here it also smells like sulfur, even though we are not that close to a source, or maybe we are. Not really sure. So yeah, now you know, you can park on those spots on the side of the road, and then you can use these kind of trails to walk. I really want to make a photo. The day is just so nice. Okay, let's continue. So as I was telling you, I'm going to make a break at the gas station, and our booking is for 1 p.m. and that means that we have some time. Okay, let's check how a gas station looks in Iceland. So of course they sell drinks, snacks, outing stuff in case you want to make a barbecue or go camping or fishing. I noticed that in Iceland and the Faroes they sell a lot of candy. They're like just throwing them in your face, so you just buy them. Yeah, tools, stuff for your car, more stuff for your car. Oh, and in case it got chilly, I am not prepared. This should be this is about 50 euros. They are goddamn expensive, so this must be about 25 or something. Yeah, they are really pricey. I got a sandwich because I think I will skip lunch today, so this will do. Oh, and maybe a drink too. Yeah, I guess Coca-Cola Zero would do. I guess this is zero, yes. Hello. I wonder if they do some study, some soil study here, because which guarantee do you have that a geyser or something is not going to blow up your gas station? Just imagine that something makes eruption here, then the gas station is going to blow up. I think that if that happens, I really don't want to be here. What the fuck is that? And here we are. The place is called the Lava Tunnel. So I'll need to change clothes. I brought the jean because there's going to be like 0 to 4 degrees in the cave. So I'm going to remove my shorts and put on this jean. I wasn't the only one changing. Those guys over there, they also changed. So I guess everybody's getting ready because it's going to be cold. Oh, and by the way, this place wasn't free, neither cheap. It was about 55 euros. It's going to be a guided tour. Let's see if we need to check in or something. There's an electric charger. In case you came with your electric car, you can charge it. Is this one? No, it's not that one. The lava tunnel. Maybe here. Here it's explained the process on how the caves flow. Basically, it's layer after layer of lava forming the tunnels on that we are going to walk today. Based on the water, I can see that there must be water dripping from the cave. There are the standard tours that are 1 hour, and there are extreme tours that takes 3 to 4 hours. I guess this must be for more experienced people. Maybe you even need to know how to climb rocks and that kind of stuff. Maybe you need another equipment. Although all the entrances are with guide, and you need the helmet, so at least you are guided.
Okay, we're gonna wait here just for a moment. We have a on where you're standing. Now these. So right here, and it fell down right.
To give you an idea, the adventure tour would be like this. You're only on caves with your light on. There are not trail lights. Shit is warm outside. In there was really cold. I'm glad I put my jeans on. What is that guy doing? Okay, I had to make a quick stop to show you this. This place looks really nice. It feels like an old gas station. Look at it. We're back to Reykjavik. I know what I'm going to do now. I left the car at the hostel and I called the car company to get an upgrade. I'm a bit frustrated with the car because it won't speed up on hills. It doesn't have any power. It's just a basic car, maybe to drive around the city, but it's not good to take out to the route, to the highway, on a trip. I can put the pedal at full speed, full gas, and it won't speed up. I don't know if the car has a problem or something, or it's just it has a really small engine. So yeah, I asked them for an upgrade, and it's going to cost us about 40 euros more in total per person. So it should be fine. We're traveling as a group, so that should be, yeah, it's not that much more money, so it should be fine. They are going to give me a Kia Fit instead, automatic. So yeah, it's going to be a nice upgrade, and they were able to do it in a really easy way. We don't have to sign papers or do anything else. The contract is already set. The only thing that they are going to do is change the type and model, and yeah, and we pay the extra value. So yeah, I thought it was going to be harder, but it's actually quite easy. So yeah, tomorrow I will do the change. The two last person of the group arrive tomorrow, so tomorrow we have to pick them up at the airport. so that's when we are going to do the trade. There's no point on going today, and then yeah, it's going to be 2 hours just to go to the airport to change the car, and tomorrow I have to go again, so it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, and just walking around the city. Look at this one. I don't even know where I am. I just went walking and yeah, I see some water over there, but I don't think that's the sea. The sea should be farther away. I could be wrong though. There's a church over there. This one must be the sea. I don't remember seeing any lakes. It's not that I thoroughly look at the city map, but I don't remember seeing any lakes. Actually, it is a lake, and there's a park over there. So yeah, I believe that way is a city center. I guess it represents the weight of life. Probably it has multiple interpretations. There are more crafters than yesterday. Look at this. The city has some weird stuff. Why would anyone create this path with this in the middle and then just goes to some park with a single bench? Odd. Here there's another one. You see, the parks are so weird. Only 3 benches and a single square of green and this thing in the middle.